To Out of Pocket, where we talk our shit and we get messy. I think I'm gonna change like the last line every time, whenever, what day I'm feeling like it. So it's not gonna always be out of control. Today is we get messy because today I'm holding myself accountable. I've been cussing way too much in my videos to the point, and I think in my second video, I got tired of bleeping myself and I just took all the bleeps out. Like, I was like, yeah, this is too much. It's gonna be bleep, 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 bleep in a full sentence. And then my third video got age restricted because I'm cussing too much. So I need to stop cussing like I'm a middle schooler and hold myself accountable and be an adult and not cuss and not say and in every sentence. It's really unnecessary and it's embarrassing because people been acknowledging that I cuss a lot. So this episode, we are getting messy. Every single time I cuss, I will get pied. Sadly, but I just feel like this is what we gotta do. I need to get it under control. Story time. Yes. So sit back, relax, and listen to my story. No. Okay. Like I'm a woman of my word, so let me take my glasses off. Well, I don't know, cause I can't see, so I'm gonna just wipe it. I don't know. I know. Let me take my glasses off. Anyway, so my first pie because I said the F word. As told. I'm so annoyed. Okay. Hopefully I don't look. Oh, I caught myself. Okay. Anyway, it was kind of sweet. Okay. Anyway, so this episode is is a story time. I feel like I cannot take myself serious right now. Do I actually have to keep this on? Do I? Do I look stupid? Oh, and just to let y'all know, this is coffee. I'm just a little extra. First time when I went to Vegas to visit my friend for her birthday. It was fun. It was maybe like it was 2 years ago. We was lit. It was three of us. Um, I did not think of like fake names, so I'm just gonna say S, R and S. So, oh my god, this is a lot. So, it was S's birthday. We we're going out to the club. We're going to the pools. It's Vegas, like it's Vegas. We was vibing. We were there for 3 days. The first night it was really fun, but it wasn't her birthday. And like when you have a birthday weekend, you gonna celebrate every day. But your birthday is your birthday. That's when you. What did I say? Okay. When it's your birthday, you're gonna wall out. You're gonna do your thing. You're gonna pop your. So, no, like I almost didn't say it, but I'm like, no. Okay. So then, look at me. I'm gonna bleep it out. So, S's birthday comes around, and R has a funky attitude. Like no shade to her. Oh my god, no. No. Okay. R has an attitude. Um, she known for attitudes. We talk to her about it. She know. So R had an attitude, reasonable, kinda, sorta, in a way. She was upset that she didn't like her outfit, but it was her best friend. S was her best friend, so you never want to be that girl that's upset at somebody else's birthday because then you just kind of look like a hater, you know? Especially if it's your best friend. So X is like, I don't give a about her attitude. Oh my god. S is like, I don't give a about her attitude. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna pop my and I'm gonna have fun. It's my birthday, and I'm like, as you should. But me on the other hand, I'm like, girl, come on, let's go. It's your best friend's birthday. Like, you have to go out. She doesn't want to. Um, we end up going downstairs before we went to the club. Went to go get the slushy drinks. What are the Fat Tuesdays? Fat Tuesday. I get her. She wanted a super long one. Previously, like we've been waiting to get Fat Tuesdays for S's birthday. So we go downstairs. She wanted a long one. I knew she wanted a long one. I bought her a long one. Went back upstairs. R still has an attitude, still not getting ready. By this point, me and S is ready. We ready to go. We just coming back to see. Maybe she is getting ready. Not getting ready. Still not talking to us. Attitude on lock. So I'm still like, come on, girl. Like, please, it's her birthday. Like, we didn't come all the way out here. Mind you, we flew to Vegas because we lived in California. So that's a waste of plane ticket to me. Like, you just sitting in a hotel. And so she's still sitting there. I'm like, okay, whatever. We leave. We go to the first club. We're in line for about like maybe give or take 10 minutes. Get to the front of the line. They tell me my ID is fake. Huh? My ID is not fake. It was really old. I will give you that. But fake? So I'm like, okay, well, can I speak to your manager? The manager comes out, yada, yada, yada. I'm gonna blame it on racism. I threw a little hissy fit, I ain't gonna lie. And we left. Got an Uber to the other club. The other club was like a pool fun vibe. Like half of the club was pool, half of the club was inside. So we went to the outside one. We already had like our bikinis on and stuff. Um, and it was pretty chill outside. Like nobody was really in the pool like that. People was like kind of closer to the dance floor. We danced a little bit, had a good time, talked to some people, got people's Instagram, went back to sit down, still chilling, still vibing. At this point, me and S are up off of the bruh. Oh, you did more this time. Okay. At this point, where did I leave off? Okay. I'm gonna just. Oh, yeah. At this point, me and S are already like drunk at this point. Well, I don't know if she is, but I'm rocked and I'm definitely a heavier weight. Um, so I'm rocked at this point, but not like drunk off my socks where I can't acknowledge my surroundings. Like I be getting drunk, but I still be like looking out. I'm an extreme observer, and I felt like it. Maybe if I took a couple more, then yeah, I know my limits. Especially, I'm not gonna get drunker than a birthday girl. So, but keep that in mind. So we're chilling, we're dancing. I start twerking. S starts taking a video of me. These two girls come up and they're like, oh yeah, hyping us up, hyping us up. One of the girls start twerking. We start twerking together. We literally like side by side twerking, just having fun, like being girls. And so we stop. We start talking. Oh, I'm Zani. I'm S. Yada yada yada. Get their Instagram. This, that, and third. They go sit down. They kind of like near us, but like not close enough where we can hear their conversation, but close enough where we can see them, their full face, you know? So, um, we talking, we chilling. They're like, why don't y'all come to the clubs, the next club that we go to? And we're like, okay, we gonna see. But we kind of looking at each other like, probably not. But we like, okay, we gonna see. So then we noticed that they were with two men. This was 2 years ago. My memory is fire. I can't remember if it was actually two men or one man. I believe it was two men, but they were mainly talking to one man. So I noticed that for sure. Like I'm like, okay, let me keep an eye on that. Are they with them? Do they know them? I'm just keeping an eye. So they come back, they're talking, we dancing. Um, drunk talk, just saying anything, still vibing to the music, still dancing. So we like, okay, we're gonna go out to the go get a shot, a birthday shot. Um, I can't remember if the girl wanted to pay for the birthday shot or not, but I remember me and S went to go take a shot. This man had stopped us and was like, "Oh, I see, like, just club convo, like flirting with S," and was like, "Oh, I'll buy y'all a drink," and we're like, "Okay, period." So we walk into the bar. She ends up stopping him and is like, you're not finna talk to my sister. Like, this is my sister. Who are you? Da 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 da. And we're like, what? Where is this hostility coming from? Like, I understand at the end of the day it's a man, but he came up to us on some respectful tip. He just wanted to buy us a drink. Like, that's it, that's all. It didn't even seem like he wanted to stick around and like have a full combo and like dread you. He was a good looking dude. It's S's birthday, free drinks. So we end up still going to the bar. He's just like brushing them off, like, and we just kind of like awkward about it. So he like, I think he put two and two together and was like, yeah, I don't think they know them. So we get to the bar. I order a drink. S orders a drink. We drinking our drink. She comes over again. And at this point, her and her friend disclosed to us that they're girlfriends. They start joining the conversation with um him, and they're just like kind of standing there hovering. I wouldn't even say they're joining the conversation. They're just mostly like hovering and like low key talking sexual. And we're just like, okay, okay. Don't even remember what we were talking about. But I just remember it was somehow some way get sexual. And then she comes out of pocket and says, um, what the did she say? Okay, okay. So then she says, like, yeah, how much, how much you got? How much you make? Why are you doing that? This is embarrassing at this point. Like, it's like she's talking in shade room. Like, she's talking in Facebook tone. Like, how much money you got, what car you drive. Like, we only talk to men that got our worth our time, yada yada yada. Like, baby, it's just a drink. He just buying us a drink. Like, it's not that serious. We not finna go home with him and like settle down, have kids. Like, it's just a drink at the club. So she's acting so weird. Ding 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 ding. My spidey senses are going off. I'm like, hey, let's all take a picture together. We start taking pictures together. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to take a picture of this girl just in case something weird and funky happened because she's acting really strange. She's talking sexual, she's interrupting, she has shade room personality, and I'm just not with it. How many is it at this point? I think I'm gonna wipe my face right now, actually. Okay, and we're back. I had to wipe my face. It was getting like too gross. I didn't even want to gross y'all out. But so at this point, um, yeah, I took the picture of her. I'm locking in. I'm like, I don't remember if I sent it to somebody. I want to say I sent it to someone, somebody to be like, or I think I sent it to R and was like, just to let you know, da da da. This is who we who we're with. Um, so we're trying to kind of like sway the conversation to like exit them out of it, like ignore them a little bit, ice them out, cause it's getting weird. um, so um, they kind of get the hint a little bit, and they leave. We're still talking to the dude, having okay conversation. Um, I want to believe we took like a birthday shot. Um, at this point, I'm still chilling. I'm not like extremely drunk, but I'm like drunk enough now. Um, walk back to where we were. He ends up like staying at the bar. We walk back to where we were. We ended up, they're not over there anymore. We see that they're not over there anymore. They end up seeing us. They're passing us and they're like, hey, like, are y'all still down to go to the club that we were gonna want us to go to? And we're like, no. Gives us both $20. This is kind of where I get back because like I'm like, oh, $20. Did I say it once or twice? Once, okay. Take the $20. We both take the $20, and we're like, okay, we're chilling. Like, we're like, if we go to the club, we're gonna go with ourselves, right? And she's like, it's an interesting, like, it's better than this club. This club is dry. This club is, um, sorry, hold on, y'all. No. This club is dry. Like, nobody's here. Mind you, it wasn't like bumping, but it was still lively. Like, it was still like you can talk to people, you can still dance. Like, it was huge. It was like a pool. They had multiple pools, multiple areas. So it's not gonna, unless it's like a celebrity there, it's not gonna be booming, booming, booming. But it was enough. I was having a good time, and she just kept on like insisting that we went to this club. At this point, we're like, no, 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 no. We're good. Like, we're not gonna go. And um we're somehow we ended up like sitting by them. And the guy is like black shades, black outfit, chilling, like just looking. The girls start kissing. He just looking. He not saying nothing. He just giving pimp vibes. And I'm just like, I do not like this. And then girl kept on saying like, sister, sister, sister. I'm gonna show you what look like. Sorry. I'm gonna show you what S looked like, and then I'm gonna show you what the girl looked like. I'm gonna just show you the picture that we took. They did not look nothing alike, like at all. And that's what killed me, and that's what we were kind of like, mm, sure. So the whole like sister thing, and then at this point, I'm like, this is their pimp. This got to be their pimp, and they trying to recruit us. And it just kept getting weirder. And then he was like doing extra shit, like, okay. Ooh, I'm getting tired of this, y'all. But at this point, they're doing extra stuff. Um, they're still creeping us out. The guy from earlier, he comes back. Um, and at this point, the club is closing, so we gotta leave anyway. When you're at like a hotel club, you always have to go to the Uber side. Go through the hotel and go and sit and wait for your Uber. So we're all walking together. And at this point, it's getting super duper weird. So as we're walking to the hotel, opening up the hotel doors to go into the hotel, to go through the hotel, to go find our Uber, the girl pulls out her titties, nipples and all, and starts shaking her titties. And is titties a cuss word? I feel like titties not a cuss word. I don't know. I'll still bleep it out though, but I'm not gonna pop myself. And we're just like, girl, I'm like in the hotel, like in the hotel is crazy. You can't wait to get in the car or something. Like I understand, like you trying to have fun, but in a hotel, like I don't know. It just wasn't given. At this point, I think it's like maybe 12. It's early. Um, maybe even 1. But so, she doing that is throwing me off bad. We're walking. The guy from earlier that was giving us drinks is like literally trying to get us to come here. And we're like, what? Like, what? Why are you acting like that? Like, and I'm just loud and dumb. And I'm just like, what? Like, why are you doing all of that? Like, just talk. Why you whispering? And he like, she said that y'all worth $2,000. I said, what? $2,000? He like, shut up. And I'm just like baffled. I'm like, $2,000? $2,000? We 1,000 each? $2,000? I know I ain't worth it. Like, if you gonna put money on me, first of all, don't put money on me. I'll do. No, I'll just be like that. Don't don't put money on me. But $2,000, $1,000? Like that is insane. I was so like appalled, like that you put money on me. So I'm like, what? What? I'm just like kind of just yelling loud, like, what? What? This is crazy. Like, no. And he's like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like, be quiet. Don't go with them. And we was like, oh, we wasn't going with them. But we were like, we were walking in the same direction. Like, we're going to the garage. Like, me thinking back at it is kind of dumb. Um, and I didn't know who he was either. So I'm like, are you in on it? Like in my head, I'm like, are you in on it? He's saying you worth $2,000. They acting a fool, showing a panties, showing a um happy. Okay. So at this point, I'm like, I don't trust you either. Um, S is kind of like we're both kind of like, S is not that talkative. Um, or I wouldn't even say not that talkative, not as like loud as me or like extra, I would say, because I'm just like, boy, what? Like, but her face is giving extreme concern. So I'm like, I gotta get us out of this situation. Period. Point blank. I'm not finna, bruh. I'm not finna get sold to the high fucking better. God, girl, stop cussing. Like, damn, that one don't count. That one do not count. I'll do like this for that one. But um, so I'm like, okay. let's hide in the bathroom. So I'm like, um, I gotta use the bathroom. Which I don't even understand how that like would even make them go away. But I'm drunk at this point, y'all. It's not making sense. I don't know why I put myself in this predicament. This was definitely like an eye opener. And I'm like, um, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. So grab S, we run to the bathroom as fast as we can in heels. We get in the bathroom stall. We are in the man's bathroom at this point to hide from them. Somebody was cleaning the bathroom or like and was like, "This is the man bathroom." And I was like, "I don't give a oh my God. I'm never doing this again." So I end up um we end up like literally like squeezed up, curled up in the stall, in the biggest stall, just waiting for them to leave. Like sitting on a, I can't remember if we were sitting on the seat, being like, "Oh, we gotta wait, we gotta wait." But I just remember we was curled up, like texting anybody that we're comfortable with to tell this story to. We're like, okay, we're here. I'm sending the address to people. I call my best friend and I'm like, what do I do? And I'm like, just be on the phone with me. He's a guy. I'm like, just stay on the phone with me. So they can hear a man's voice and they can leave me alone, leave us alone. And so they go into the bathroom and they're like, girl, where you at? Like, where y'all at? When y'all coming out? And we're like, we start hearing the saxophones and shit. Oh my God. Okay, so at this point, they just yelling in the stall. And I just got asked, like, if they, like, were they checking the stalls? I'm pretty sure they were. That, mind you, this story is like, I said 2 years ago. I think it's like longer than 2 years ago. Like, because I think I was like 23, 24, 23 at this time. But I'm like, yeah, I don't remember if they were checking the stalls or not, but I just remember they would not give up. And I'm like, at this point, I'm gonna have to call the police. Like, but it's like, what do you tell the police? Yeah, these girls are acting weird and they're trying to traffic us. Like, I don't know. I should have. Maybe I don't know. Um, I'm like, how the do I get out of this situation, bruh? How do I get out of this situation? Um, they ended up leaving. We probably stayed in that stall for like 10 minutes waiting to see if they was gonna be gone. Probably longer than that. Probably like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. I want to say 10 minutes. I don't, but you know, drunk time speeds up and okay. So, um, we end up going out, um, finally finally walking out, and the guy that had bought us the drinks earlier um is standing outside waiting for us. Now why are you doing that? Did she actually sell us? Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't even think about it like that back then. But I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, why did you wait for us to get out of the stall? And he was like, and I was like, did they leave? We're like, did they leave? And he was like, yeah, they left. And I'm like, so why did you wait? And he was like, I was just trying to see because they was acting weird. Like, I was trying to basically, like, he didn't say it. I don't even remember if he actually did, but he was like, I'm trying to save y'all. Like, he was giving, I'm trying to save y'all energy. But I'm like, like, I'm from Chicago. Like, they set people up like that all the time. I didn't cuss. They, I know about setups. Like, I don't know. I don't know. You probably with them. Like, I'm just scared at this point. So he like, no, no, I'm not. Like, I'm trying to make sure y'all make it home safe. Like, yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, maybe I am tweaking. Like, maybe I am. Maybe it actually is a nice guy. Remember, y'all, I was drunk, young, and dumb. So he's like, well, why don't we Uber back to my hotel and we don't go to the other club and we just go to the bar in my hotel. Or no, I think it was we were already in the hotel. Like I think that was his hotel. Yeah. So we go to the bar and he buys us drinks again. Why the do that? Like I'm so sick of this. Mind you, this is not working actually. This is dumb. Like it's not working. Is it working? Am I doing better? I can't tell. I it's making me think a little bit. Okay, let me start thinking like because this is I don't like this, and I also just don't want to gross y'all out. Okay, so we're drinking. We get to the bar. Order me a lemon drop. Um, or whatever was close to it. Maybe a tequila sunrise. Those are my two drinks. Order that. We end up. Um, I'm like, I'm only gonna get one drink because, yeah, I'm only gonna get one drink. You gotta order a drink too. You're not finna be sitting here trying to get two girls drunk and you not drink. He was about like 35 ish. He was definitely like older than us, but not like too old. But I'm pretty sure he was like 35 ish. And I'm like, yeah, you're not finna get you know my guard is still up, but I'm still like I wanna have a good time and I don't wanna leave early and have a disappointed night because remember it's S's birthday. R still did not text us, still did not call us. We was also calling R when we was in the bathroom, like, girl, help, help, call somebody. She still is not like still gotta. Can I get a pass? Okay. Oh, oh, okay. She's still not caring. She's still not caring. So, um, and I'm also worried too because you're in a hotel at Vegas alone. Like, yes, you're in the hotel room, but like, I don't want you to be alone. Like, you know. So, it's probably 2 o'clock this night. S is a picture person. She's a video person. She's always gonna take a video. Always gonna take a picture of you. So, she's recording the guy, and he's just like acting like he's our best friend. Like, he's all up on S. Like I said earlier, he was flirting with S and everything. So I'm like, I don't know where this is going, but it's not going to go where you want it to go. So we end up ordering another drink. Um, his card declines. No, no, no. Skip, 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 skip. His card doesn't decline. Um, they ask him about his room. Like, oh, it says that you don't have a room here. Cause he's like, oh, put it on my room instead of like put it on my card, I guess. And they're like, you don't have a room here. And we're like, You don't have a room here. This should have been when we got up and packed our bags, y'all, and left and went back to our hotel and just called it a fucking night. But we didn't because we're young, hot, and dumb. So, so the hotel people are like, can't figure out who he is, what his name is, yada yada yada. He also said that he worked for like an NBA team or something. I don't know if it was the NBA or like uh what a league something basketball, and his team was in Vegas playing. So I wasn't like too sure. So I'm like, okay, he should like have money, like at least. So why is his card declining? But his card wasn't declining. It was the hotel saying that he wasn't there. So I'm like, I'm kind of confused. Is he just faking? Is he lying? Like, what the is going on? I didn't cuss. And um they ended up figuring it out. Like it took a minute, but they figured out. Like he was like, "Oh, that's weird." So it's just like a bunch of stuff that's happening where we're like, "Uh, that's weird. That's really weird." So he's like, "I can literally," and they're like, "Well, we need your ID." And he's like, "Well, I literally have my card." And they're like, "But your card is not working." So he's like, um, long story short, he's like, they have to take him to his room to figure out what room he's in because his stuff is in his room. So at this point, I'm like, we're on the elevator with him. And I'm like, we need to go. How did we even get to this point? At this point, I think I'm like really up where I'm like, okay, actually, we need to go home. God, I don't know what's going on, but you have to stand outside of the room while we go in the room and check your room. I don't know what you got up in there. So we go in the room, lock him out of his own room. His wallet, his everything is up in there. We could have stole from this man. And he's just like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I'm a good dude. And it's like, girl, if you was that suspicious, why didn't you leave? And it's like, but that just goes to show you how young and stupid you could be. And we went in there. We literally was like, let's find a weapon, like just in case. And we couldn't find nothing. So we took the hotel's like ice pick, like you know the things to pick your ice up with, and we took that and we was like, we can use this somehow, some way. Just goofy. We ended up getting out of the room and we're just like, yeah, we're just gonna go. And then he ordered us an Uber and then gave us some money. I think he gave us like $20 too. We was balling. We was up. And then at this point, it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We go to Denny's, drunk as hell, walk back to our hotel. Or asleep, attitude. We wake up in the morning, try to tell her what was happening, attitude. R did not speak to us. Mind you, we were there for 3 days. That was the second day. R did not speak until we got on the plane. That's how bad R's attitude was on their best friend's birthday. It was a little bit reasonable, like a tad bit reasonable, but not reasonable enough to ignore your best friend on their birthday. And I'm not saying if they would have went out, if she would have went out, the story would have been different. But I will say that story is definitely one for the books. It's an interesting story to me. And it's definitely an eye opener and a lessoner to just always trust your intuition. Like, always, always, always trust your intuition. And get out of any situation quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, don't be a little dumb. I feel like I wasn't too dumb, but I was dumb enough where I was going with the flow a little bit too much. But I think it was certain circumstances that was letting me go with the flow too much. Like maybe if it wasn't S's birthday, maybe if I wasn't like so thirsty to be lit, it was Vegas, like so many factors. I don't think I would have did this on a regular day at my in my city, you know? But I was on vacation just lit. 20 in my 20s, my young 20s, and just living life. The part where we're coming to an end. I know I'm sad, you're sad, but I know what you can do. You can watch previous videos, rewatch them, watch them again, send them to your friends, send them to family, send them to a coworker. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to my Instagram at JYSZANI and the Out of Pocket Instagram at outofpocket.fm. I also have a phone number you can call. Shout out to the people that already left the voicemails. Um, I am waiting for a little bit for it to pile up a little bit more to maybe make it an episode or a segment. But I'm excited to hear them. I haven't heard or like heard any of them, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm just waiting for it to like at least pile up a little bit. But yes, thank you. Stay blessed.